Let's start it up. Let's go. Okay. All right. We are in fact live. Let's get my things ready. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Why is this so... Why's the FPS so bad? Figure some things out. Better. No. See how this goes. Okay, I think so. Maybe. All right, let's get started. Let's get some things done. All right. There's a couple of housekeeping things, and then we'll head off and do some questing. Gotta get all my classes done. Maybe have to be a must. Gotta get ready for chapter 3. There goes another spice bloom. All right. Yeah, definitely need to collect some stuff for some cobalt paste. Not that I'm rolling low, but it's always necessary. Something you gotta do. Alright, wormy worm. Come at your tits. All right, let's get irradiated a little bit. Turning this to Fallout simulator. All right, let's go with Uh, go through here to the circle. Yeah. All right. All right, yeah, let's go. We don't like driving in the open desert like this. Let's get it done as quick as possible. Good evening or afternoon in your case, absolutely. How are you doing, brother? Getting a couple things done before I start heading out and start doing some I gotta get my class quest done. We gotta spend most of the day today doing that. And then hitting up the deep desert. I'm doing pretty well, actually. I'm doing actually pretty well. Gotta get some. Chapter 3 is coming sooner rather than later. So I need to start locking down. Gear-wise, I'm okay. But class-specific-wise, got a lot of things to do. Figured I should start focusing on that. Get that out of the way. And then definitely need a lot more Stadium. Need to actually hunker down and get some runs of Stadium. The base is pretty much where I want it to be at. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm just trying to focus on, okay, what are the best things that I need to figure out right now? Like, where do I need to focus my attention on? Use up this weekend wisely. Push through some things that need to be done. This is mainly, if I could have it as backup, I don't really need to craft any duraluminum, but I want to have a full thing container full. So when I do, if I need to, I have it. Aluminum, I'm good. Of course, cobalt paste, I need to do another run for that. I need to make sure I have ample supply as well. You know, the usual. But it wasn't going to be out for this month, but another streamer who in PTC and asking, yeah, I'm feeling, okay, so I'm thinking we're going to get, next week, I feel that we're going to have some type of announcement. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling an announcement. When it comes to the PTC, all they're doing is balancing a couple things: bosses, health, damage. They're not doing any major. They're not doing anything. They haven't done anything for Lance-Rat in weeks. In weeks since they've seen any changes on Lance-Rat. It's all been just focusing on fine-tuning bosses. So it looks like when it comes to Lance-Rat, they have it where they're okay with the way it is right now. and all their focus has been mainly on just just the labs themselves. It just be minor tweaks with stamina and so on. So it feels like they got it where they like where it is. That's what I'm thinking. Next week, an announcement. At least I'm hoping. And then the following week, we're gonna have chapter 3. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be great. So that's what I'm thinking. I think they're pushing for January. I mean, they gave us server transfers. That's been going on for a little while. People are, for the most part, pretty happy with it. So people are like, this server is popping. It hasn't popped before. So I think we're in a good spot. There's gonna be a lot of people just questing, getting chapter 3 stuff done. So it's gonna bring a lot of life back. A lot of content creators are probably gonna start doing, chapter 3 walkthroughs, the quest, and so on. So it's all gonna be good. I think you're gonna have a lot of people who are just gonna try to blaze through it as fast as possible to get to labs too. So still I feel very buggy with the transfer patch. Yeah, I mean, every time there's a patch, there's gonna be some bugs and so on. But I mean, so far it's working okay. Once chapter 3 comes in, it's gonna be a whole slew of problems, crashes, because you're adding, content, the overland maps changing, so it's kind of like part of what you're signing up for, so to speak. So we'll see how that pans out. See what happens when it does go live. I'm pretty excited about this story. I want to continue the story, see what's coming next. So I enjoyed chapter 1 and 2. I thought it was fun. All the new content, but I would prefer. Look, it's gonna be bugs. It's gonna be things unexpected. So it's one of those. It is what it is, Not gonna be perfect. Yeah, I thought chapter 2 was fun. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every part of the quest. I had no problems with it. I enjoy learning more about the sleeper, what's going on. I don't know. I had no problem with it. Especially for this type of genre, I think the story has been good. Usually survival games don't really have a story to begin with. So, and I like the Dune universe, so. I personally have had no gripes with the story, but that's just me personally. Well, lost heart, but I just. I don't mind. I like the chapter 2. It was all mostly oriented towards the story. So, what was happening. So, yeah, I had no problem with it. I thought it was fine. Like, I enjoyed just listening to what's happening, and then so on. So, maybe I'm a little weird that way, but yeah, I thought it was fine. But like I said, I enjoy story, and story, narrative, learn, you know, lore and all that. I don't always feel like I need to have action 24/7. Yeah, I really do feel like they've done a good job story-wise in this game. To be honest, I like the last part, sneaking through the library. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I have to go around just talk to people. Just I don't mind talking to people. Again, I like the story. Uh, um, I like the lore dumps because you're like, oh shit, you know, really kind of unraveling what's really happening. Like for the price, I mean, we're talking like it took me over 100 hours because I went through everything. I got everything myself. I didn't want minimal to no help, and it was over 100 hours. My Jasmine living. Sorry, I've only touched a little bit of it, land lab, just a little bit. I did leave you some behind though, so there's some there for you. Not a whole lot though, but I did leave some, so it's not like I took everything. I was nice. I was like, you know what, let me leave my boy land lab a little bit. So I'll let you a little some there. Advert. Oh, advert. Okay. Info Paul. Okay. No, I was saying is that well, if you don't like ads, you know, but no, I enjoy the lore dumps and everything. I think it's well. I think it was well presented. And Landlap was saying that I took all his Jasmine, but I left him a little some, not a whole lot, but I left him a little bit. There you go. Just doing some wait, right here. I like to keep a healthy supply. And we'll do some right here. This is my fuel cells. There you go. We have my little overflow right here. I took some titanium. When I get on, might bring you mats to make me a buggy called MK6. I believe. Hold on. Let me look. What do I have here? 4. That's a 5. That's another 5. We have a whole lot of 5s. Thought I had another 6. Okay, yeah, you can bring it around. What do we need for the K6? Let me see. Buggy utility rear. No. Buggy cut array. That's the focus. Actually, if you bring plastanium, that's all you need. Bring some plastanium and you got one. I'm running low. So yeah, bring me some plastanium, you got yourself an MK6. I got everything else. All right, let me put this back where it goes. We do have some backup for our buggies. But for the gills, we have a backup. If this one, for example, we do have one for the deep desert though as well.
Anything going on?
Hey, Dozer, what's going on? No, not much, man. I'm getting ready to do some things. Doing some base maintenance. All right, no problem, man.
Right on, right
No
on.
problem.
I've been in meetings at work.
Oh, that's fine. I just finished a meeting for a client and then ended up the client. I don't know. Women clients suck.
All right.
It turned into a whole, she knows everything. We don't know what we're talking about. So we're like, okay, you know what? You're completely right. You know everything.
All right. Well, I'm going to grab some lunch and I'll be back. I might go on a titanium run, possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do in a little bit.
Okay. Well, if you're out there, I can wait. No big deal. I've already taken 2 loads out of the DD already this week.
Man. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's my main goal for today is I need titanium bad.
All right. Well, I'll check in once I get done with my lunch here.
Absolutely.
Probably in about 30 minutes or so that I'd go out.
Already, yeah, I was about to. If anything, I mean, I could just hold off and wait and do it later.
Yeah, it makes no difference to me. I'll circle up with you here in about 30 minutes. I'll stay in Discord. Just gonna eat some lunch.
Alrighty.
All right, AFK.
I wish it was better to tell where I want my stuff to go to. The circuit system is probably the most trash system I've seen. Again, with crafting. Then you have to figure out where everything is at. All right. Is that it? Everything? I think that's all of the ones I made. I'm gonna fill up all the fuel containers for people. There we go. How many more do I have? Leave a little room for a room there. Okay. The rest can go on the bottom. There you go. Anybody needs some fuel? There is plenty. There is plenty of fuel for everybody. So heading over to the deep desert or something, you stop by. Grab still some fuel. There we go. Nicely stocked up again. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So we have that. We're good. Silicone blocks. I was thinking about making like another 2 stacks. Guess I could have them. Oh, we got more. sure I could grab these. I'll take them with me. Oh, my flower sand. My flower sand. Oh man, now I don't have a full stack. 5 times, sad times. Okay, at least I use these first. Alright, well. Another 2,000 blocks. We're good there. Do need to go to the deep desert. How do I want to do it? I don't want to break down it. Well, we have a bug that's already broken down. So I could take Big Bertha. Yeah, I could take Big Bertha and do they have a carrier space? Oh, well, let me take the carrier. Hopefully, how's my yeah, it's good. Forever Joe, this is the... There we go. Carrier container, we still got 5. So I'm gonna take all these. It's my buggy. And then the fuel. I guess I could take the fuel with me too. I don't know. I'll have to see how the one in the PvP zone is set up. Hopefully I don't run into any trouble. All right. Time to head out. Oh, my water. All right, there we go. I mean, that was wrong, but that glitch helps out a lot. I mean, it does. My sandcrawler's 100% again. It'd be nice if I can get like 2 loads. Right. Let's see if we can get this bad boy done. One load will be amazing. 2 loads will be perfect. Oh, wrong button. What am I hitting? All right, I gotta see which one. I believe that's the one, the 12,000. Let me see. Look at to see where one of them is. Let's see, we have so many bases. It'd be directly up here somewhere. That's a DD base. Not it. Wish I could zoom out more on the map. That's Solar's base. DD base. There you go, Titanium Island. This one right here. Think something D as faster to just move back to the side center, then wait, then turn and pick up. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the carrier. I also need to remember, I don't think I packed up my bird. I don't know how they have it set up either. I'm just going blind. It does have a vulture mode, but if I activate the vulture mode, it will drop the cargo container. But it does. It's not that great. You could use it. You could use a car. I think it's got a cargo hold too, but like you will never use this at all for anything besides what you're doing using this right now. Now it's pretty fast on regular glide, so not bad. It could be worse. Not what I wanted. All right. The spice camp. Where is Spice Camp? Yeah, it's just so you just keep on going straight. Yeah, this place is ridiculous. Look how big that is. Girl get attacked by solar. Check, check, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I didn't even look who was on. I was just jumping out of the base and saw a carrier go by. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I was like. You know what? Let me check on Discord. I was like, okay, he's probably AFK.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was.
dozer.
I'm here. I'm just stuffing my face and eating lunch.
Anything exciting going down today?
I may head
Like
out for another
everything.
titanium run, possibly. Kind of stocking up
Yeah.
for the 25% refined thing next week.
Yep. Mature just went out, so give it some time.
Yep.
Oh, I guess you can go to the other island. We got 2 of them there now. For the time being.
Mature, did Goom give you access?
No, I didn't see it. So I know there was Titanium Island base. So that's what I was heading to.
Did you give them access to the one we took, Dozer?
Probably. I was just maybe. I don't remember. It was early, so I think maybe. That's it.
Yeah,
I did
I saw
close
it
the
showed up
calculation.
on my map. So I figured.
Mine, the one I took over says H5 PBP DD takeover.
It doesn't really have a spot to hide a container, though, does it?
The titanium island is Goom's. So if you see that, then you should have access.
Oh, cool, cool.
I don't know if he gave you access to his buggy though.
Oh no, I brought a buggy.
All right.
Otherwise, if you're in the higher one and you need a
Sags,
spot
what's
to put
going
the
on, man?
container,
Haven't
I
seen you in
left
a while.
flat stone there. You can just build around it to lock it in.
Was F8 still up?
I'm on the way to check it, but yes, I can. It's just rendering now. Yeah, and of course, the guy hand compacted again. I chased him off, but only got him with one rocket, so it's not really.
Yeah, I took one load off of it. I refined it here in our base, but I did use your stuff. But it should all be repaired and refilled with fuel.
Yeah, I went out. I think I probably went out. I don't know if I
right?
was after you or not, but I went out to it.
feel ya.
Yeah, I was, because there was your circle was already there.
I feel you.
So I went out and took probably half a load off of it, and then work got in the way, so I had to.
Taking a break. Yeah, no. Hey, that's good, man.
When I came back to finish up, there was a hand compactor out there.
Where's the heck is the base at?
And then I chased him off, and we ran into a storm.
There
so
it is.
I gave up at that point. But yeah, there's nobody on this. He didn't come back. Well, maybe he did. I don't remember how much was taken out before.
I don't understand it. There's so many mediums and spice in the PvE rows. Why are we jumping on the larges?
And like, he's so afraid of PvP. Like, he scoots up the very edge of the eastern wall and cuts over.
One of these.
Trying
bases.
to avoid being detected. And as soon as he saw me, he started taking off. That's why I could only get one rocket into him. But yeah, you'd think you'd just find a medium in the PvE zone and do that, but well, I don't know.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Perfect. It's in there. Counts. That counts. Yeah, Solar is. Yeah, he's usually in a scout.
Oh, we still got the control points.
Yep. Yeah, check those earlier.
Mature, I woke up this morning and a Harco went and took every single one of them.
What?
So we got some competition.
Yeah, I think that was Nerdbird was on his Harco character, and so I think other people were, doing some Harco stuff.
Nerd's fault.
Yeah. Oh, so Bob, are you the one doing the largest with your are you the one that causing trouble?
Well, we may need to have the rest of Atreides step up then. If we've got some Harco presence. Start fighting back.
Yeah, I meant to go see if I had insulated fabric laying around, because I feel like I had a bunch of that stuff. I have no idea where I stored it, though. Gotta take a bunch of...
I'm pretty sure I got some. I don't have much agave seeds, though.
Yeah, agave seeds, those kind of suck. Nothing you can do about that one. The only good news is neither does anybody else, so it's not like it's a big risk.
Mature, I'm coming up on our base up here where you went. If you're already up here, just letting you know.
All right. Yeah, I'm in the titanium place.
Yep. Coming up on you. Just checking stuff out. See if there's anyone around.
For a few things I hear. So, yeah, people are saying, yeah, definitely stock up on some agave seeds too. On pretty much everything and anything. Oh, okay. Okay, so the guy who was hand packing is actually, he's actually in the guild. His name is Bob. Does the job. He's actually in the alt guild that Dozer has. He's just trying to get some spice started. So that's him. He's in the guild. He's actually in the guild.
He's in the alt guild. Funny.
I don't care if you're in the main guild. If you're in compact on a large, you're not safe.
Yeah.
So no more hand packing. I'll let him know. Yeah, do mediums. Do mediums. Don't hand pack on the big ones. Yeah, you can make a poison resistant.
Sure, you brought your whole entire carrier out here?
Yeah, I did that last time too, because it's a pain in the butt to go back and forth. If you're gonna fill up in one trip anyway, then...
I'll help you out, Mature.
Appreciate it.
Getting Goom's buggy here.
Well, if you can, take all the titanium I put in the chest. Give that to him too. Oh, if it's still there.
You probably should farm
Do you have
everything,
access to
everything.
the storage container? Did you even check?
Oh, I didn't check if I had access to the container. I should have checked. I think, well, if you get next to the base, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I don't know. Because I did see on his, on the Penta shield, he just has it set to what, 2 for guild?
Oh. Got it.
He hasn't been on in a little while, so.
He might have been on early. Oh, he's on. He's just been AFK all day. Certainly.
I know what hard then get 30 kids get confused too. So platinum infused, stock up on that as soon as possible. That is going to be the one. Spice infused platinum. You should like. That's what. Yeah, you need to like really stock up on that. Like that's a no joke. You need to make sure that needs to be like a priority, like ASAP. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Everything and anything will take that. Plus, now once you mod one weapon, that weapon is pretty much like done. You can't mod on top of a mod. So you need to start. You have to remake it to add a different type of mod to it. So it's going to be a lot of crafting. Okay, I got access. Sweet.
He just didn't give you access to the buggy? Or did you even try?
I didn't try because it just came in straight with mine. So I didn't know. I should check.
Well, it's fine. I'm using his. So I'll load you up.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a help. So I think that's my extra. I brought my extra buggy so I could leave it here. Give access to everybody as well. And then just got, so it's all set up.
Well, if you're leaving it there, just so you know, we did destroy a base just north of you last night, which could mean it could be vulnerable.
Okay, no, I'll take it back. I'll do 2 trips. I'll take my container and I'll come back for it.
Yeah, you can put a buggy easily in your personal inventory, so you can come back on a scout to get it.
Oh, that's right. I can put I do have space in my personal inventory to put it on me. I mean, I could just drop it at the guild DD base, which is not too far. Drop it there.
Fine, if you want banana close to fill in the slot. Total weight is 70 or 80.
No problem with the info,
Mike's
man.
a little muffled again. Solar.
But yeah, so that's it. Pretty much stock up on everything. Anything platinum and up is is gonna be like the main thing. Now we don't have to worry too much about blueprints. We are gonna be getting a ton of blueprints. There's so many different ways to get blueprints, but the meta is to work on the crafting. Just like planetologists, if you start doing the crafting stuff, that's gonna be like the meta, just like planetologists, because you're gonna get more stuff for that. Stamina is key, and then with the bosses, so as well, fibers, health packs. Yeah, like BPs are, we're gonna start getting, I would say showered, but now they're gonna be so much easier and faster to get because you're gonna be crafting a lot of
granite base is just getting wrecked by the storms.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry too much about blueprints, but you know, when you start making a lot of plastinium infused items over and over again, I think that's the main key. And runs on them, I still don't give any more than you would, you know, doing a regular lab. Oh, don't tell me I just glitched out. I'm underneath the world, son of a. Funcom, please unstuck me.
I left my cargo container in the corpse box back at base.
You can. So
fine.
now you are getting a little bit of
Tried to
extra.
tell you this morning after I went and built the construction tool and flew out to the little base.
Now,
I got there and I
on
realized I built the base
the new,
replicator and had the base construction.
crafting skill tree that goes up to like 100 levels. You do start getting there's one that you unlock to have a chance to get the blueprint back.
Here, let me send you guys some invites here.
So that's why it's so important to
know where people are
just
at.
like planetologists.
Yeah, I'm
the
in
crafting
Prague at
one
the moment.
is so good. You get more stuff back from deconstructing. You have the ability to get your blueprint back. There's a small chance. I think it's like a 10% chance, but it's better
Also,
than
if we get
anything.
into a scuffle, we won't hit each other.
Yeah.
I really wish that they would allow raids, nameplates, like big battles. You just don't know who's who.
Even when we were getting into it with a couple of scouts, it was like I'd keep looking around to figure out who's who.
Well, at least have the, like, if you're in a guild, you can't, you know, unless you initiate like a duel, you can't hurt them. That will let you. No.
That'd be nice if that was a feature, but it's not.
You know, like in every other game that has this type of content.
Yep.
Something that's been standard for like, I don't know, years.
I would love to know what the logic is for the party. Like, that was clearly a design decision to limit it. Here's why.
I think it was a content decision for labs. They didn't want to have giant raids going through and making it super easy, but the thing is like they can still do it. It's just difficult because you're stabbing each other.
No. When we've done it. Although, to be fair, with 4 people, it's pretty super easy, so I don't know the...
Well, they just have actual raids instead of have big labs. They're just 3 bosses, you know, you have a raid going, you know. Again, we're still playing the early access in Dune Awakening, so.
the beta version. We're still playing beta.
Yeah, chapter 3 is getting close to 1.0, but not quite. Yeah, and that's not until like what, chapter 4 at best. The best we can hope for is chapter 4, bringing PvP fix. But I think chapter 5 will be the closest, probably about 1.0. It's chapter 5. You know what? If they would have said early access, nobody would complain. You know, Path of Exile 2 is doing it right now. It's still early access. You know, they don't have everything figured out yet. Or people complain, they're like, well, you know, it's early access, so it's early access, guys. So you know, it's the ultimate pass. But when they said this game was full, oh no, this is 1.0, everything's done. You're like, it is? Like, doesn't seem like it. All right, I'm almost full. I think I have like, I put like maybe 2 stacks of titanium more, and that's it. Now, would it be good? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I would hope it'd be good, but it's Funcom. That's all you can say. It's like, well, it's Funcom, so we just hope it's playable. That's literally all we could hope for. Oh, make the South include the tank and have land warfare. Man, I don't know why we don't have tanks already. I mean, and having so, like, there's so many missed opportunities. We can put a buggy missile launcher. Is everybody gonna use it? No, because it's kind of like pointless. Like, what for? You know, there's really no point of it. There really is no point in it at all. It would be good if it comes out buggy mess. Yeah, well...
Alright, your cargo container is completely full.
Alright, well, let me get back and dump it. Where do we get the strontium?
There's an island just southeast of here.
Southeast? Okay.
It's about 1.5k that you can make a run. You should be able to island skip over to it without pulling warm aggro. I usually get one load over there at Strav, and then the rest I just fill up in titanium.
Yeah, I have a container in the base just for titanium ore, so that's why I'm gonna dump it and then come back and get some strontium.
Yeah, then that is like the containers the machines can't pull from it. So I can move all that all into test and already transform it into titanium.
Guess I'll go back to the base and get my cargo container. That way on next respawn, I can get what I need to get.
I'm looking forward the most, to be honest. New system comes second. Yeah. We'll see.
Actually,
I'm hopeful.
oh, no. Oh, maybe. Gonna say I can make a run over to the Strav Island and at least get it all in the buggy before I go get it.
There we go. What did I hit? What did I hit? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dude, I'm so happy I got an entire cargo container full of titanium. Oh. Oh yeah. Somebody's getting ready for chapter 3. Somebody is. I'm looking forward to the story as well, but also new weapons and augments. I think the augments and overland testing station should have been in the game. Yeah, I've said that before. We are definitely playing an early access game. There's no doubt about it. We got early access sold to us as complete. I don't think we're getting a full game until chapter 5. Let's just be serious about that.
I guess I can remember how you turn on
no
the
augments?
Discord overlay in the game.
I mean, no augments? Like, yeah, no, I mean, we have now we have an end game.
I don't think I've ever turned it off, so it's there. I know
So
it was buggy there for a while where sometimes it wouldn't show up.
Now,
Maybe that's the issue. Okay.
which means they didn't have an end game. Now we do.
No,
we have end game
like, oh,
labs.
maybe on the other computer. I don't remember which one I have set up. How.
We only thing we got was early access, but they're going to the right direction. The fact that now they actually have a quote-unquote boss
It's definitely
system
buggy
in
for a
labs.
while for me. Lately, it's been working pretty good.
Yeah, we got early access. It's an amazing game still, but we got early access. But that is kind of like Funcom's, MO. If you play Conan, you know what I'm talking about. 4 years to get spells. 4 years after it was announced. It was announced it was coming in 2017, and it took years for it to come out, like delayed. Spells. That's just, I think it has to do with their budgetary, how much money they spend. This IP probably cost them, with the movies, an arm and a leg. So it was a complete gamble on them. Because the Conan name wasn't expensive. Let's just keep it real. Conan was, I think, from like when I grew up, watching the movies from the 80s. There was a little cartoon, so nothing too major. Comic books, but it's not a big name. Dune was. Dune's been an IP, a very expensive IP. New movies coming out, so they made this in conjunction when the movies are coming out with a trilogy. Man, they probably spent all their budget on just IP alone. So I could understand why, but if they would have said early access, charge the same amount, nobody would have complained. Nobody. So I think that's why, like, Path of Exile had it correctly. They say, hey, this is an early access game. It's not complete, but I think we have enough for you to have fun. And people are happy because of it. But people are happy because of it. So that's the correct way to do it. That's the correct way to do it. Chapter 5 is going to be, mark my words, 1.0. once everybody sees chapter 5 put together, everyone's gonna be like, oh, this is like a complete game now. And I think everybody at the community as a whole is gonna be like, oh, we got an incomplete game. And it's gonna be like, yes, we did. But I think that's why they did that small DLC with the new vehicle. It's just them recouping some money. They sold 1 million copies. That's probably, they probably broke even or made a little extra money from their initial investment. I think now that they're going with consoles, it's a great thing for the community as a whole, for them to be on consoles. It's great because it's going to infuse people with it's going to infuse them with money, so they'll be able to continue development. I hope the servers are the same servers. It's going to boost more people playing, and it's going to, you know, make the game be better. I think so. So that's my my thing on that one. But the story, this is a very story-rich game. And I played tons of survival games, tons. Icarus is still one of my favorite games ever, and 90% of them have 0 to no story. So you know, Conan didn't have any story. Let's hear about that. Ark Survival has no story. I mean, if you look at this genre as a whole, this is the first one that actually introduced a rich story to play with. Yeah, it does stand out. I mean, this is the first time you've seen an actual full-fledged story in a survival game like this, like really full-fledged with adding on to it. We don't get that in survival games because the whole basis of it is just survival. It's just you do it, you grind it. Icarus is just get everything done in one map and then do it again on another one, and so on. I love the melee. Yeah, and the melee, it definitely improved from Conan. Because that's one of the things that I actually enjoyed that from Conan was the melee. It's a little clunky because they added the parry system and so on with the auto, so they kind of fine-tune it from the Conan one. It's a little clunky, but it's pretty good. Gonna use rapier for all enemies except for heavies, dual daggers. Yes, I'm gonna be rocking dual daggers. I still like for heavies. I still like the sword for just that super hit, but I want to use daggers for the speed. But I think the sword is still gonna be it's a very good heavy hitter. The rapier, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try all of them. But I think daggers, and I'm still gonna be rocking a sword. But that's just personal preference. The fact that, again, every weapon is different, and if you play Conan, you understand that they all did play a little bit different. All the weapons here is odd. Again, we had an early access game, but now they're going to the right direction. That it looks insane against for PvP as well. So I can't wait to see how that's gonna look for PvP. I've seen some people playing it. It looks good. I mean, it's so good. All right, time back to the water grind now, because I'm about to be spending so much water this past week. Yeah, I'm looking at the game is just good. I mean, the sandcrawler is unique to this type of games. The carrier, I mean, look at this. This is amazing. It looks small, but you stand on it, it's freaking huge. the building, constructing the actual buggies and all of it, it's amazing. Adding, removing attachments to it. I wish there were more. I wish you could do more on attachments. I wish you could do a booster with rockets. I hope that becomes a thing soon for full-fledged PvP. I want to see that. I want to be able to drop my brother into the mix of combat on a buggy, and then having just go ballistic. That's what I want to be able to carry somebody on the buggy on top and just be like just launching people. That'd be cool. Wish there were constructibles that could interact with your vehicles, like a repair station. Yes. Yes. You know what? That might come. That might actually still come. Because if there's something I know about Funcom and their base building, they're always constantly expanding. I mean, the cargo container is a prime example. So this right here is a prime example of them constantly evolving their construction. So I want them to increase the limit on vehicles as well. That'll be great. Because I can only do one more, so I need that as well. That'll be great. I want to make my garage into an actual garage. And the repair thing is automatic. It uses something that you put in there, so it does it. Yeah, that thing would be great. You could have a rocket and booster as the booster goes in the storage slot. Can you though? I don't. I know you can't. You can't do it. I know. No, you can't do it in the flyer. So I don't know if you can do it with the buggy or not. But actually, yeah, you might be. Yeah, I think you can do boosters and a rocket because the rocket's on top. So yeah, you might be right about that. But the flyer, the reason why they don't have it is because of grifters. But I think if they, I think that you need to rework PvP. Yeah, and yeah, I think in the buggy you can, and also in the land one and in that wheel one, the thread wheel, that's pretty cool too. You could do that as well there. Yeah, but I definitely want them to expand more on. I was actually surprised and kind of let down that you actually don't make for augments. You don't have to make a new crafting station. It's already built into some of the other ones. So I thought it was I want more. I want more things to craft, more things to build. The assault Orny. No, okay, the assault Orny. Okay, I have an assault. I have to check. But I should be standing on all of them. I should be able to do all of them. I want this thing right here to be a massive battle station with dual rockets. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but that's what I want. I want dual rockets on it. I also want a flying guild base, or even better, a huge mobile guild base. Can you imagine? On top, you have flyers. It has a thing so people can get out. Turrets. Can you imagine something like that? Can you imagine something like, but make it land? So you like coming out in the third wheels, base defenses. So you're like, let's raid a base. I want it all. I want it all. That's what I want. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but that's what I want. And to make vehicles more system specific, like the Scout having no weapons. I don't know about that, because I think I don't know about that, but I can see what I can see your point though. I can see your point. Oh, good lord. So I have a little bit of room though. I got a little bit of room right here. I might bring a little extra titanium just so I can make sure the ore overflow one is full. They don't have, or rather, they don't have wet souls in this game. But you know what? I think also they need to have. I don't like the fact that those carrier containers are. They don't have to be vehicle ones. I think it has to do with the programming, which is why. But they need to just still have them, but give me the same containers for like this. Make this double as big. So that's what I want. That's what I want. How about that one? That would also be good. I want more. I want to be able to make more vehicles. I want. I don't know. I want more. One more. They are a medium size, so I assume they will bring. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So they will have the large ones someday. It's definitely not chapter 3. I'm thinking chapter 4, or. And this will enrage everybody if they put it back into like in the DLC. If they put it like on a $13 DLC, people will rage so hard. They will buy it, but the rage will be supreme. I'm gonna quit this game. So I know you're not. You're gonna give me your money, shut your mouth. What are you gonna do? That's what you're gonna do. Actually, okay, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna go down there. Let me go get some trivia. I mean, the rage will be something different. Also, how about it is even crazier? Double capacity cargo containers that slows down your carrier when you use them. What about that? Just go the Blizzard route with D4. Paid expansions every year, otherwise they can't keep their money anyway. Yeah, well, the route that Funcom's always had is, it's always been like, the paid DLCs are only for small bits of content and crafting stuff or like base stuff. That's always been their MO. I don't think they're going to change that. It's something that's people already used to it, but you never know. I won't out of spite. Plus, I'm sure they announced there was no behind Pivotal. Yeah, they don't. So it's always been Funcom. The fun has always been building bases. You've seen the bases on it. You see something cool, you will buy. You will pay. And they're always small, like $13. Because it's like, okay, I'm making huge bases that look cool. Not really content. That's an update. That's not really content, it's an update. Remember that. It's an update. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Agreed 100% on both. Sandbags. I don't know why they don't have machine dart guns. They should. And oh yeah, landmines. Oh, that'll be amazing. I think maybe it's just me, but I think that's what they're envisioning eventually to get to a point. Making it so there's a reason to go to the deep desert, adding more things to it. Right now, I don't have enough. It's just a spice and maybe some titanium. But when it takes 4 hours to do a stack of plastanium, I mean, okay, I did it. So it's again, they have a lot of ways they can improve and add. So we just gotta give them time. Plus, I think people don't realize it's only been 6 months this game. So you gotta let them cook. Yeah, I mean, I get. Yeah, it's a craft. I'm saying it is a roadblock. But on massive population, yeah, and there's ways, people are getting ways around it, but the roadblock is mainly people that, you know, PvP and do all that stuff. Got it. But after a while, like, see, most people just get bored or tired, or, you know, there's only so many times you could, you know, PvP somebody out of it. I was in beta, been nearly a year and a half for me. Yeah, beta doesn't count, sir. Oh, beta doesn't count. I'm sorry, but don't count. You can't count you can't count that time at all. Plus, in beta you have vehicle damage from falling. So, thank God for that being going away. I mean, if you were in beta, you understand. And there's stuff that you probably still had an NDA on certain things too. But yeah, I want to see defensible bases. Yeah, semi. But only on things that have been released. You still can't talk about other things that haven't been released, or things that was in development that may or may not use. Thanks for doing all that farming for me. No problem. No problem. Yep. Especially things that were massively changed. I mean, there's a few things that we can talk about. Vehicle damage, shit show. Because they couldn't figure it out, so they took it out. But yeah, like base defenses should have already been implemented, especially for deep desert. So it's like when people started coming down here, it's like you cannot, you're building a base in a DD in a PvP zone. You're building a undefensible base that you have to be there, or else it's gonna get, you know, raided, because there's nothing to defend it while you're not there. How is that, like, why is that even a thing? It's like, no, again, doesn't make any sense. If all the bases had things like rockets and things on there, NPCs, Conan has NPCs. Why don't we have NPCs? Yeah. Like in Conan, you have NPCs that protect your base. This one doesn't. They have the framework, they have the coding for it. This one doesn't have it. Again, it's like so many missed opportunities. It's baffling, because I played Conan so much that it doesn't make any sense why there's certain things like, oh, this doesn't work. Like some of the base building is so glitched out. But right now, if you go to Conan, you're like, wait a minute, this is so smooth and so perfect. Why is the pentashield so hard to put correctly when You could make some of the most sophisticated buildings in Conan right now with zero hassle. It could be a different engine. I'm sure they're definitely using a different engine, but still, they have the know-how. Yes, but remember, throws can be coded into as NPCs that you control. It's like NPCs. Yeah, it's a modified Conan engine. And this game can hold a lot of NPCs, like a lot of just regular walking. Like, it's so dead. There should be an NPC faction right now roaming this desert 24/7. Yes, it was insane. A very buggy mess when it first. Yeah, it was. Yep. It was, and again, and that's fine because they were trying something new back then. But they've had over a decade of knowledge from one game that you look at this one, you're like, wait, is this Funcom's first game? And you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, like, base building. Well, there's so many things that it's like, I can't defend it because I know I have played. They can do better because I've already played it. I already played Conan. I've already seen the massive, ridiculous guild bases. I mean, just stupid. Which bases in Conan, when you're completely maxed out, are 10 times what you can do here. So there's so many limitations in this game that don't make any sense. I just like guns. I don't. But the Conan is definitely not a friendly game to play because it's always either PvP or PvE. You have to choose one or the other. So as much as people don't like that in here, I enjoy that because then I don't get to miss either or. I like the fact that I can experience both. Man, yeah, the story is somewhere in there. You just have to, like, you know, it's not really there. I mean, it's there, but it's not really there. Yeah, but the majority of it is because it's streaming to different platforms, 3 different platforms, using instead of, I told them, that's why I said use Beam. This rig is comparable to mine. My time frames don't perhaps like use Beam. You send one signal, one encoder to everywhere. That's why I got like 6 places that I'm sending signal to, by only using one. You know, I'm slowly trying to get him to work. He'll see the difference the second he uses Beam. He'll have no frame rate issues at all. But he's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm like, all right, don't do it. I mean, it's like, I tell him, it's your, you know, it's your stream, not mine. You do whatever you want. You know, you can lead a horse to water. You lead a horse. Because I don't have my stuff doesn't tank when I go all the large places coming in. Also because he's playing.
Was that you coming in, Mr.?
Yeah, that's me. No, that doesn't tank the frame rate.
Yeah, my carrier's on top of the base right now. Are you taking another load? Because the Strav's down southeast of us.
Oh, so do I take? There's no base out there. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, start flying southeast and I'll tell you where it's at. It's just straight southeast. You can't miss it. There's a control point.
And do I guess putting it in there. Oh, how do I put it into the container?
Well, either you drive your buggy all the way over there and then bring it back to use a container over here to transfer it, or you just do it on your person. Or just do one buggy, like carry your whole buggy, but I think you got your carrier container there.
Yeah, I might just do that. I might just come drive back. Let me get the buggy, and then you can show me where it is. I can just drop this anywhere here, right?
Yeah, wherever. And if I get done before here pretty quick, I'll just pick it up and put it in there for you. As I leave. I'm just getting some titanium now that I thought you were done on the titanium.
Yeah, I'm done with titanium. I'm just gonna get some strap.
Okay. Yeah, I took one buggy off of the Strav a little bit ago. I don't know if it's respawned, but there was plenty more, especially on the southern side. Yeah, I just took one buggy.
Now let me build this up real quick.
Gonna say, Strav, your ratio is so much better. You could just get your carry your cargo container, put it on yourself, and then just carry your buggy over there and just use the buggy and then go back. Because I don't know how you're not gonna be able to fill up a whole carrier container of Strav. Oh, no. It's so light.
Oh well. Okay, I mean, I'll just put it. I mean, it's fine. If I get like 2 buggies worth, then I'll be fine. I have 2 containers for it. Which is then I'll drive back and that should be good. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks man. Oh yeah, definitely tomorrow I'll be here. And then appreciate it, man. Good night, man. I think for next time, then I'll just take my buggy with the carrier, drop it, get Stravidium, and then fly back.
Yeah, I've filled up a whole carrier container of Stravidium before, but it's one of those things you clear it all and then you just have to wait for it to respawn. Yeah, it's southeast of here. You have to go over the dune to go over and get Strav.
Okay, I'll start heading over there.
Yeah, good. Yeah, just go east from where you're at. Straight east over to the island to the east, and then from there take a shot almost south, slightly east, to go down from there. Make sure that your worm aggro clears before you make the next jump.
Will do.
Are you kidding me? I fell off the cliff. Now I gotta go all the way back around.
Dude, I got stuck underneath the world last time I was there.
Some of the labs, there's a meshing glitch where you can go through the roof or a wall, and you can go under the whole world, and you can fly your Thopter like all the way across the deep desert.
Oh,
then you can
man.
then you can pop out wherever you want.
Oh, I see the control point.
Yep. Yeah, so I cleared kind of the north side of that, so I'd go to the south side. You should start to find some Strav down there, unless it's repopped already for you.
I see some already here.
Oh, cool. Bill, are you AFK or what you doing? AFK.
Oh yeah, he's AFK.
Yeah, often me and Solar were in meetings all day, but we're kind of semi-AFK. Jump on at times and check stuff.
All right, let's get some Slovenium. Oh yeah, that's a good one right here. There we go. Okay. No, don't fall, don't you. No. There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. No, 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 don't do it. Don't do it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, masterfully done. Look at them skills. Look at them skills. Let's go. What is this? You just stand here? Is that what it is?
How's it going?
Over 5K right now.
Sweet. Do you have the expanded storage?
I do.
Yeah. I was gonna say Goom doesn't. So I think it's is it 6,000? That's what it is on Goom's. Can't remember what it is in the expanded one.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7,000. This right here is where I need to go. Come back to my second. Change the buggy's color. I thought okay, so this is actually my my deep desert one. This is we have 3 decked out buggies. We have one for the deep desert, one that's sitting at the guild base, and a third one just in case. All of them do have the MK6 extra space, and also the best cutter ray. So we're pretty decked out on that part. So we made the investment for that. So we have 3 of them. So I still have my red one. Now all my stuff's still red in the back. This one gets broken down so much that there's no point of painting it. It's gonna go into storage right after we're done here.
All right, I'm heading out. I'm full.
All right, sir. I almost want to do another container. I just can't have any more vehicles. I need my brother to make at least like another 2 containers, so we can have 2 containers full of titanium and 1 full of stravadium, and eventually have 1 cargo container full of plastanium ingots. That's a dream. That's a dream. Get in there, kid. Keep hitting the run button. There we go. Definitely need to make a run for spice. I want to do at least 3 more 75k melange runs. All right, 75k spice this week. I mean, he's got it. Might as well take all that too. Might as well. Well, I do have access to his buggy. That's cool. How much is this? Look how much space. It doesn't take almost no space. I'll do a second run, and then head back. I'll do one more buggy. That's a lot of stravadium though. I have a spot already marked on the map. I believe, yeah, I could make it. You know what? I was surprised I didn't put any drum sand, and quicksand all over the deep desert. That would be interesting as well. You know, more things to make the deep desert more alive. And the fact they only have NPC, like they don't have any non-human on NPC, is so weird too. There needs to be quick. I don't say a lot more, but there needs to be some, like some drum sand, some quicksand. You know, just to make it more. But you don't have to make a whole lot. Like here, there should be one where, you know, you have to like actually look at the map, not just like it doesn't matter, you know? Because you see how much there is in the Haga Basin, and you're still able to drive just fine. So maybe some of them are makes some areas a little more harder. Like, okay, I'm gonna need somebody. Ooh, this might be dangerous. Somebody needs to take me with a carrier. I don't know, something. They could add just a little bit more. I mean, it's supposed to be the deep desert, the deep dark, carry that deep desert, and Haga Basin is far worse than it is here. Like the thumper, even with the whole thumper thing, it's a cool mechanic because it's in the Dune universe, but there's really no need to ever use it. Like, you get it, and you're like, all right, cool, never gonna use it. Because if you go, oh, somebody's harvesting, let me put a thumper. You know, you got 3.5 hours before the worm's gonna come get you. So it's kind of like, okay, well, there's no point. Yeah, and they need to bring back more of that. I think they will eventually at some point. Because right now it's the most passive deep desert ever. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good because I think that's what it's missing. I think it's becoming too much MMO, less survival. So I think bringing back a little more survival would be good because some MMO aspects are cool. You know, they work. They're not bad. But again, the people that come play this type of games are survival game fans. So it needs to be more survival in the survival game. And I should be able to leave my headlights on. If I'm on the passenger side. How dare you? Survival in my survival game. I know. It's kind of those weird ideas I had in my head. I'm like, what if you actually had survival in a survival game? I'm trying something new. I'm trying to see if it'll catch on. But definitely, I think it needs it because it's kind of too passive. Like it should be brutal. It should be brutal. The deep desert should be extremely brutal. Like I should have two things of water, 20,000 liter jugs of water, and I need to find ways to get water at the same time. Like let's make survival again. Some people might disagree, but I think so. I didn't sign up for a MMO. I signed up for a survival game. Again, I'm okay with some aspects of survival, of MMO on this game. I think it works, but I think it should definitely be more survival oriented because that's what the game was supposed to be. I mean, we're in Arrakis. You know, Arrakis. Enough said. I think this house is gonna be hot and water being scarce. Yep. Preposterous. I know, preposterous. It's crazy. I'm thinking crazy. I mean, it's pipe dreams really, but it's one of those that. And hear me out. I shouldn't just be needing water. I should have food on me. Why don't I have a food meter here as well? There should be one. I should need to craft food. I should have to kill and hunt the little rabbits for food. We need to have other animals. Hopefully when they introduce the other animals, you have a food thing and you need to eat. You need to make rations and eat. I want that. I want that. I mean, because with the Dune, like I never carried a litter john like forever. For the first like 20 hours, I just drank Dew and kept on going. I was like, no problem at all. Yeah, they're used for spice food. There should be rations. There should still be spice food, but we need to have food, actual food. That we need. We need to have food to survive. You get a hunger meter as well. My hot dog is really just dog poop. A lot more stamina. Yeah. With the new update, we are getting a lot more stamina too, though. It's in the other tree. I think you get another like, I don't know how it's gonna correlate in the bar, but I think it's like a total of an extra 55 more stamina on top of the master bladesman's whatever stamina. So I think we're getting a lot more. We probably have a lot more stamina. Come on, get it. I mean, having more water gives you a lot more stamina. Yeah. Yes, but it really wasn't like it. For the first like portion of the game, I didn't carry any water whatsoever on me. There was so much dew everywhere that I was like, oh, here we go. Let me drink here. Oh yeah, let me drink here. I was never afraid of running out of water.
Still out there?
I'm on my second run.
I'm gonna go check out that spice field, I think.
Yeah, I need to go and do me a spice run. I'll wait until my brother gets on in about 2 hours. Let's head south. Like the surveying is a kind of a cool feature, but it gets really annoying to the point where, I mean, if you really PvPer, you'll get early, like you'll survey the whole map, you'll make shards, give it to your peoples. Server has an open map. That's kind of cool, but It's just, I would say it's kind of too much. That should be an NPC that gives me the map for the desert. I'll pay the Solaris. Or maybe even I come in and I just unload a drone at a base, and then he'll actively be mapping out the deep desert. People can shoot it down, whatever, it don't matter. And then now come back and have a full like open desert map. At the beginning with the steel suit, I would suck fire water to fill the suit reserve and fill up the imp station water. Yeah. Because they're trying to sell the D as a huge open map you can get lost on, but with the Omni speed is actually kind of small. Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, it's still big. It's a big map. It's a big map. Mainly dead space, but it's a big map. I'll give him that. I don't mind the Omni being able to cover it quite fast either. The flying, you know, but it's kind of like kind of meh. There's a lot of things